Thank God Elon Musk bought Twitter.
And CBS News has obtained a final draft of the House Ethics Committee report on former Congressman Matt Gaetz.
And we need a real president, not a puppet, you know.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The old way is gone. The old way that Washington, D.C. did things in the back shadow rooms with you not knowing anything is gone. Now, thanks to John Mike Keane, we're presenting you with the facts, transparent, exposing everything they do. And legacy media can't stand it. Here's Dana Bash on CNN throwing shade on Elon Musk.
Thank God Elon Musk bought Twitter, because that's the only way we would even know what's in this bill. Otherwise, the conspiracy between the government and Twitter would have continued, and this would have all been covered up. But the fact is that Elon Musk exposing this meant that every one of our offices was inundated with calls from our constituents. The American public wanted to see this change. Donald Trump was speaking on behalf of the American public. Again, he's just the president-elect. The current president is AWOL, but Donald Trump stepped up and said, look, this is what needs to happen. And I think all of my constituents were there, or the calls at least that I got in my office. Elon Musk's transparency helped make that happen.
That's Bill Hagerty throwing credit to Elon Musk for the communication, that is the information that we now know about that CR, that continued resolution bill that was 1,500 pages that they were going to try and pass, jam through in the middle of the night before Christmas, and you'd never know what was in it. And that's the old way. And then Elon Musk, they exposed it on X, and everyone got the information, inundated their House of Rep with phone calls, and then it got taken off the table. Now, here comes Dana Bash on CNN.
Well, I think as a senator voting, I presume that you do your best to read the bills that you're voting on. I understand it was quite large at the beginning, but to say that it was only Elon Musk that made people aware of what was in it, that can't be true.
No, I'm not saying it was only Elon Musk. We're all struggling to read it, to digest an over 1,500-page bill that we were literally given just hours to comb through.
No, it really was just Elon Musk that got the bill out to the people. So even while Bill Hagerty was struggling to read 1,500 pages in less than 24 hours to know if he should vote on it, that's where Dana Bash is going. Clearly, the credit can't just go to Elon Musk. Well, the biggest change in what happened last week, it was Elon Musk and only Elon Musk, and she's not willing to see it. So she's stuck in the past. Now, let's go to see what legacy media, here's CBS, what they chose to do. Instead of exposing that bill, the 1,500 pages in the bill, they're trying to slam Matt Gaetz.
And CBS News has obtained a final draft of the House Ethics Committee report on former Congressman Matt Gaetz. The bipartisan committee, led by Republicans, includes some shocking allegations.
With a minor engaged in rampant illicit drug use and violated multiple state laws while in office.
So CBS News has a choice on what to show you. They could show you those 1,500 pages in the bill and expose it, which is what Elon Musk did on X. But instead, they chose to expose the secret Matt Gaetz report, an ethics report, which is frankly old news. It affects no one. It affects zero, other than it probably pressured him to step down, from being AG. But now that that's done, this is looking backwards and doesn't tell you anything about what's going to affect you. So even now, the legacy media is wasting your time. Here's Elon Musk. Again, if you want the good news, listen to Elon Musk, because it'll actually apply to you.
If we have a great president like Donald Trump, who's willing to make major changes, and it's difficult because the system will fight you. The system's not going to be like, oh yeah, no, totally, we're totally happy being smaller. that will not be, like the sort of antibody reaction of the system will be quite severe. But you have to have that mandate from the president. And we need a real president, not a puppet,
That's Elon Musk with the fallout of when you shrink government. He says the pushback from the system is going to be severe. And that's what we saw on CNN. Mainstream media is going to resist the pushback of shrinking the government, right? And then Elon Musk ends it with, but we need a real president. The mandate's coming from Donald Trump, who's our real president, not a puppet president like Joe Biden, which X and Twitter have been saying about Joe Biden for 4 years is that he's a puppet president. And then the legacy media like CNN, CBS, all those news media that we're showing you already, they spent 4 years covering up President Biden not being conscious enough to even be president. See how this works? The Democrats are trying to hold on to legacy media to conspire in a giant cover-up. And Elon Musk and Trump and Bill Hagerty, the great Republican Bill Hagerty, are trying to bring you the truth. That's the difference. And we here on John Mike Keene, we're trying to bring you the truth.
The thing that scares the system, that scares the machine, is that Donald Trump is not a puppet. He's a real person, and he's not beholden to anyone. And that's why you see sort of, that they're trying to kill him.
They're willing to do anything to protect that machine. And Donald Trump, you're going to see changes on January 20th, day of. The offices are going to open up. His people are going to go in and start firing, cleaning house. It will never be the same. And that's why even right here on John Mike Keene, we've been saying Elon Musk was the biggest change in the last election. It was not the votes and the machines, and you heard all that stuff. That was all dealing with the previous 4 years. This was what changed everything. I'm John Mike Keene. You're at the right place to get the truth.